This is the ECOVACS DEEBOT X9 Pro Omni, a robot vacuum and mop that promises a fully hands-free clean. I've been living with it long enough to learn its personality, and I'll be straight with you. It's a powerhouse on floors, wrapped in premium hardware, with software that sometimes gets in its own way. Key features that stood out to me start with the cleaning system. The vacuum isn't just about that big 16,600p number you see on the box. What actually matters is airflow, because airflow is what carries dirt off the floor and into the bin. ECOVACS calls their approach blast, and the difference shows when it hits carpets and picks up embedded grit and pet hair without flinging stuff around. The mop is a roller, not two spinning pads. Think of it like a small paint roller that scrubs with real downward pressure, and it self-washes as it moves, so you're not smearing dirty water. The station hot washes and hot dries the roller after a job, which has kept odors away in my place. From my experience, the mop is the star here, especially on dry drips in the kitchen and along baseboards where the roller can extend and reach. The Omni Station is the other big hook. It refills water, dispenses cleaning solution, empties the dustbin, washes the mop with hot water, and dries it with hot air. I didn't have to fuss with the mop after runs. I just refill the clean tank and empty the dirty one. I like that I can use my own cleaning solution rather than buying proprietary cartridges. It's a chunky station, but it looks nice and hides its guts well. In daily life, this part delivers the hands-free promise better than most docks I've tried. On design, the robot has a low profile because the LiDAR is embedded instead of sticking up in a tower. That means it slides under more furniture. The finish is black with brushed accents, and the build feels premium. The roller brush and anti-tangle parts are meant to fight hair wraps. In my opinion, they handle short pet hair better than long human hair. I still had to cut a stubborn strand or two off the main brush after a week in a room where my hairdryer lives. That's real home mess for you. Now the part that will make or break this for you. Navigation and mapping. LiDAR is a laser that builds a map of your home. There's also a front sensor array that tries to recognize objects and plan around them. When the map is clean and stable, the robot follows neat lines, hits edges well, and covers rooms with confidence. The trouble is getting that stable map. Mirrors and shiny glass doors confused it for me on the first pass. It thought there were rooms behind reflections, which turned my map into spaghetti. Covering mirrors for the initial map run helped. The app has room divide and merge tools, and it looks nice, but precision editing takes patience. If your home is open concept with lots of reflections, plan some time to dial it in. Obstacle avoidance is okay, not elite. Chair legs and tripod bases sometimes get bumped more than I'd like. The motion can look a bit start-stop instead of perfectly smooth. It's not a deal breaker, but if you've used a top-tier navigator from other brands, you'll notice the difference. Thresholds are another quirk. It's rated to climb normal door strips, and it can, but it occasionally hesitated on lower transitions and dropped a trail of grit right at the lip. When that happened, it didn't always circle back to pick it up, which annoyed me more than it should. Battery life on paper is strong. In practice, in my 900 to 1,000 square foot main level with mixed floors, it sometimes needed a mid-job recharge if I asked for max vacuum and a heavy mop scrub. The app's battery percentage occasionally jumped around before it settled, which didn't inspire confidence. The good news is that it returns to clean after charging. The bad news is that the pause stretches the total time to finish the job. Let me explain a couple terms fast if you're new. PA is a suction pressure number. It's useful, but airflow tends to tell you how well the vacuum actually transports debris. LiDAR is laser mapping. It's accurate when reflections don't trick it. The triple lift system means the robot can lift its mop on carpet so it doesn't soak it, or lift the main brush for spill mopping so it doesn't smear. ZeroTangle is a set of combs and brush designs meant to stop hair wrapping around the main roller. All of these are real things working under the hood, not just marketing, but they still depend on the robot going to the right spot and approaching debris correctly. From my experience, the cleaning quality is excellent when it runs the path it's supposed to run. It lifts sand from carpets better than most hybrids I've tried, and the roller mop leaves fewer streaks because it's always being washed as it goes. Kitchen spills that dried overnight came up in a single pass, and the edges along baseboards looked cleaner than with spinning pads. The mop can't reach deep under toe kicks on some appliances because the cylinder needs space to extend, so I saw a skinny strip it couldn't hit under my fridge. That's one trade-off of this mop design. The app deserves a shout. It's clean, fast, and easy to understand. You can set zones, routines, water levels, vacuum strength, and station maintenance without hunting. Scenario cleaning presets are handy for quick runs after dinner or under the dining table. The app is where ECOVACS nails polish. The frustration is that you'll use that nice interface to fight mapping more than you'd want in the first week. It's perfect for someone who prioritizes mopping quality and wants the least maintenance between runs. If your floors see daily spills, sticky patches, or pet paw prints, the self-washing roller and hot drying dock genuinely make life easier. If you care a lot about edge cleaning and you like a premium look in your living space, you'll appreciate it. If your home has mirrored closet doors, lots of glass, tricky thresholds, or you're sensitive to any mapping weirdness, you'll need patience and maybe a couple mapping do-overs. I'd recommend this for busy households with mixed floors that want strong vacuuming and best-in-class automated mopping, and who are okay babysitting setup and the occasional odd navigation choice. If you want a robot you never think about, ever, and your home has reflection traps and narrow transitions, you might prefer a model known for bulletproof mapping over maximum scrubbing power. In my opinion, ECOVACS built phenomenal hardware here. The roller mop, the airflow, and the Omni Station are top tier. The software is the inconsistency. When it behaves, it's impressive. When it doesn't, you'll feel like a floor care tech instead of a happy owner. I ended up keeping it because the mopping is that good in my kitchen and hallway, and the dock removes a lot of manual chores. I just wish the mapping were easier on day one, and that thresholds never caused mess trails. In conclusion, this is a premium cleaner with real muscle and a dock that truly supports hands-free living. It shines brightest on tough stains and regular everyday grime. It can stumble on mirrors, thresholds, and the initial map. If you're okay putting in some setup work and you want the cleanest possible hard floors without touching a dirty mop, it's worth a look. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel and drop your questions or your own experience in the comments. Thank you for watching.